I am trying to find the best build in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. This was the number 3 player in the world, and the reason why I say was is because now they're actually number 6, but when I wanted to make this video, they were number 3, and all the other builds before we have tested already. So to keep it consistent with the title, this is the build that we are going with today. Speedster Lightning with Dark Reaper parts and Speedster Lightning wheels. They have Inventory Plus as their gadget, Wisp Chance Up, and Inventory Swap. So this one is just weird. That's why I wanted to cover it. First race, so I'm a little bit confused about this build. So what I noticed about this build right away is that we can get 3 items, and I didn't really realize what inventory swap was, but later on in the race, I actually figured out what it does. I made the mistake of front running and got destroyed by a bunch of items. I have the item swap, so if I press, oh, I see what the item swap is good for. Look at that. So you can use that to defend yourself against, you know, stuff like that. So we're in 10th place and we're hitting the home stretch of the race. I'm starting to realize what this build is all about. I have 3 items and I can swap, and I got 3 powerful items at that. So it's time to pop the drill wisp. Will I get into first place? Well, let's see. I can use my drill. Oh, okay. And then I can do this. I see. All right. I see the vision. The flexibility of the item swap is definitely something that makes sense. Look how slow I am compared to those people. Oh my God. All right, so now I think we can figure something out. So now it's starting to click for me. This could potentially be a very good bagging build, considering the fact that we have 3 items and we have flexibility to use our powerful items when we want to. We don't necessarily have to waste, for example, a drill wisp if we don't need to. By the time we made it to the cross world, I had 3 good items that I felt pretty confident with. So now I'm going to try to make my comeback. The first thing I'm going to need to do is try to get as close to first place as possible. Oh wait, I just got hit by a slime and now I have nothing. That's all right. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll still get the good stuff. We should get a drill wisp though. I would imagine we're going to get it. Yeah, we just pulled it. So we're going to pull the items we're going to pull anyways. All right, so we're going to take this inside route here. Wow, these guys are super ahead of me. But we got what we need to mount this comeback. One of the things that I've noticed about bagging in this game is that it just kind of feels impossible to come back sometimes. Like sometimes those deficits to catch the first place racer are just way too great and they don't give you the comeback ability. Like the drill wisp right there didn't really last as long as I wanted it to. So I ended up stumbling in this race and only getting 8th place. But that will not deter me from trying to get 3rd place using this build. The next race, I used this build the way I believed its intention to be used. I got 3 items that I was pretty confident with. So now I'm going to try to get as close to first place as possible once again and then spam those items when I really need them at the end to try to make the perfect comeback. Maybe we can go for these 100 rings. Let's get the 100. I got the 100 rings. Now I'm gonna head forward a little bit, you know. Now that we have the full speed, we can use that to our advantage. Get one more good item if we can, and then let's go. We got to catch up. Now's our chance. It's now or never, really. Use the monster truck too. Yeah, these guys are scared. You guys are definitely scared, bro. You can't even lie. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Can I at least pass this guy? This shadow. Boom! I got in front of him. 4th place. Ugh. But you see the vision. I see what the vision is with this build. Next map that we got was the Bikini Bottom map. And of course, I'm bagging again just to test out and see, you know, theory craft what this build is truly about. And this is what I believe it's really made for. So we hung around in the back and tried to get good items early instead of falling so far behind in the beginning and trying to make up the ground the entire time. We got the drill. All right. Now that we have the drill and the race isn't too out of hand at this point in time, we are good to mount our comeback. So as you can see, we're approaching the final lap and I'm in 11th place, but also by looking at the map, you can tell that this race is really not out of hand. So this can be won. The problem is I messed up my driving by going into the off-road section. So I now have to use my laser, which is going to cause me to start spiraling right now. I still have this though. I'm going to go ahead and use this for right now. I don't want to have to go all out and use my drill just yet. And we got to use it. Go. Now's the time. Now is the time. We didn't want to use it yet, but we had to. Coming into... Yeah. This game sucks, dude. I really don't like this game anymore. The honeymoon phase for this game is over. It's just like every 5 seconds you get hit by something, you can't do anything about it. Got 6th place. All right, whatever. So Sonic Ragebait Crossworld struck once again. At the very end of the race, I got hit by 1,000 items. Then I started crashing out, which is par the course for me playing this game. But if there's one thing I've learned about this game, it's always the power of one more game, and that's what we did. As we were approaching the final lap, in the Crossworld, I made sure to pull the Drill Wisp. That's the most important part about using this build. If you don't get the Drill Wisp, you got to keep going until you do get it. As we were approaching the final stretch of the race, I'm in 10th place, which with the items I have is actually not that bad. We got to make up a lot of ground very fast. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop the laser. We will see. Let's go ahead and use this. All right, so that was just complete trash. We got one final hope. Let's pop this Drill Wisp and see if we can win this race. Final lap. Let's pop the Drill Wisp. And if I need to, we'll stay off-road here. You know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, my God, we got 2nd place. Should have been 1st. Oh yeah, that's 2nd place, man. Ugh. But you got, you know, it's happening. We're gonna get a win. So now you kind of see the benefit of this build. It's really starting to click with me. So now I feel like I'm very confident I'm going to get a win in this video. The next track that we played on was Kronos, one of my favorites. Items. This is a strictly item focused build. So I mean, the intention I believe behind this person creating it is the bag capabilities. So let's stay back. Let's collect our rings, get max speed, and then we will proceed. First pull is a Drill Wisp on lap 1. That is very big. I'm being targeted right now. Oh, no. Oh, I had to use... whatever. I was going to use it out of, you know, instinct or habit. Okay, there goes my thing. I was going to use it out of instinct or habit, but unfortunately, it doesn't really help me. Going into the last lap, I was pretty far behind and I had no items, so I really was not in a great position. So hopefully this pull can get me something good. And yes, sir, we get the Drill Wisp. So now it's time to try to mount a furious comeback. Full bag. Full-blown bag to the finish. Let's use item swap here. Very, very key to use it right there. Get a little bit ahead, you know. Let's get close enough to the front where we feel good. Ah, I used that a little too early. I did not mean to use that. Probably too early, but I have something to take out 1st and 2nd place. So perhaps we take them out and then it's just a couple of people in front of me. You know, at this point. Like right here. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Oh, these guys all got hit. Look, see? We didn't get 1st. We were able to pull off 3rd. You can get some pretty consistent good placing. Now I'm starting to get warmed up a little bit. Next map is on Wonder Museum, and the first thing that I pulled was a Laser Wisp, but you guys know what I need. I need a drill. The way the race was flowing, I was actually progressing pretty nicely, and I figured, hey, I'm not too far away from 1st place. How about I try to just like actually win instead of bagging and trying to like set myself back? So I'm going into the final lap in 5th place, and I'm actually feeling pretty good about myself. If we can, let's use this. And now that we're in 1st, we have the ultimate defense against anyone. Like right there. Boom. That slime tried to hit me, but because I just pulled off the defensive maneuver of the century. I'm so much further ahead of everyone, and there's probably no chance I lose this race unless we just completely threw the race right there. I was gonna say that we may have almost won the race, but okay, we gotta get a good item here. These guys are too close right now. Way too close. Come on, come on. Ah! No. Me and this guy, it's a back and forth right now. For who wins. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he tried it. Nice try, buddy. I have the speed build. Do you have the speed build? Oh my god, he cooked me! That was extremely sloppy racing. I had an offensive item. If I just waited an extra 10 seconds, I would have easily won this race. But am I gonna cry about 2nd place? I mean, no, I don't think so. We got another race, so hopefully this can be the one where I actually win. So this is gonna be the one where we get a win, right? Right? Okay, right. Instead of bagging, what if we maybe stacked up defensive items with this? Since it chances up us getting a wisp, maybe there's something there. Oh, so you get hit. This is why I hate this game. You can't build any momentum. This is when I had an epiphany. Instead of intentionally trying to bag and just be in last place the entire time, what if I tried actually winning and playing the game the right way? Maybe instead of getting a bunch of offensive items, I can get a bunch of defensive items to save me. There's only one thing that matters for this track. And that is just simply going fast. We got a shadow over here. Hey, buddy, watch yourself. Oh, nice. Let's throw this at bro real quick. Yeah, all right, we're in first. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to avoid with my mushroom right there. You should not have used it on this map. That's what I got to say. If that was a first place shell, that was a bad choice. It seems like our bag has been more effective than... I mean, I'm sorry. Our front run has been more effective than our bag. Oh, he's doing that. He's doing that. You got to watch out for that guy. He's a troublemaker. Bro just wants to cause trouble. Nice. Make it through here. If you make it through that part, you time that correctly, I feel like that's that carries your race, low key. I just wasted my defensive trying to get greedy and attack that guy. Now I'm vulnerable. But let's see though. If the first place weight comes in, I should be okay. This may be a decisive victory. Maybe that's how you gotta win. Maybe you just gotta front run. Because we got this to hit the shortcut. Looking pretty good, guys. And that's how we use this build. First place, everyone. What do we think of this build? You guys let me know.